but not too late. We'll call it fashionably late. And a couple things I wanted to tell everyone about the day today. If you look out this way from the stage, on my right-hand side, we have a dodgeball tournament today, and it's going to be free to play. You can make a donation if you want, but it's totally free to play. Really, really fun. I've got one of these little purple, small, unintimidating dodgeballs in my hand, so it doesn't hurt. Any age can play. It's friendly dodgeball. We're going to be doing some yoga here from the stage in a few minutes. And this is the important part of the announcement. It's Memorial Day weekend. We have a veterans group out here to prevent veteran suicide. And before the yoga here today, we're going to get hopefully every one of you that can do 22 push-ups. And if you can't do 22 push-ups, you can do them from your knees. But we want to have 100 people at least out here doing 22 push-ups to prevent suicide and to bring awareness to veteran suicide. So hopefully you'll all warm up your chest muscles and do 22 push-ups with us. That's going to start in about 15 minutes. Enjoy. And line up as orderly as you can. We're going to all rock out 22 push-ups. Like I said, if you can't do 22, go to your knees, do whatever. It's not about being strong and doing 22 push-ups. It's about supporting suicide awareness, and 22 veterans every day commit suicide. I know 6 people in my life that were close to me that have committed suicide. 2 of them were vets. It rips my heart out. Chris Cornell just committed suicide, and it brought back some horrible memories for me. So I hope all of us can talk about suicide, talk about depression, because depression is what leads to suicide. And I think many people don't talk about depression, and it's really, really, really important that you do. Strong people get depressed, and it leads to suicide because they don't have anyone to talk to about it. All right, why don't we get everybody on all fours here and let's crank these babies out. Why don't you count? I'm going to do these with everybody, so why don't you count for me? You count on my push-up so everyone can follow my lead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Thank you all very, very much. Spread that message for us, please. And now whoever wants to do yoga, we're going to do a quick warm-up session, and we're going to get this race started. So let's go here, babies. Namaste.
How about your thinking mind? Are you thinking about the race? Are you thinking about the run, or what you're going to do later? Are you just fully present here? Mind, body, spirit. And now one more. Check your breath. Are you breathing down into your belly? If you're not, put your attention there. Nice, peaceful breaths all the way down to the belly. It'll help your run too. I'm sure you already know that. Now I'd like you to visualize what a successful run would be for you. Okay? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste? How does your body feel? All right, let's go. Open our eyes and get going. Let's come up to all fours. Yeah, this is the microphone before, so we'll see how this goes.
All right. Our race producer, Paul Ortiz, here is just going to give you a quick rundown of the course. We've got course marshals, arrows, and everything else out there to make sure you don't get lost. He'll give you a very quick course review, and then we'll get you going. All right. Everybody ready? Yeah. All right. 4, 2, 0, go! Yeah! 426 Seattle! We love you, Seattle!
thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. It doesn't matter. June 10th, Portland, Oregon, we're running it right back.
Yeah!
Vegas 420 runner, 420crosscountry.org, baby.
Brian Shepard coming at you. You're one of the best.
I work for Willie's Reserve, and we're here at the 420 games in Seattle. And what we have here is some examples of our packaging. We've got our cup, our tin. It comes sealed from light and air, it's sealed with nitrogen, so the flower stays really fresh. We also have our reusable, recyclable joint tubes that come in 1 gram and 1/2 grams. We've got some CO2 cartridges. We have distillate available in Washington and in Colorado. And we have some edibles down the line over here. Let's see. So the edibles are, we have chocolates, which we move down there. So we have Annie's infused chocolates. They are raw, vegan, gluten-free, and made with a coconut palm sugar. They're also made with a whole flower infusion. So because everything is cooked with whole flour and under 120 degrees, you get all of the antioxidants from the flower and all the terpenes from the weed, so you get the whole experience of both those products. And then we have infused lozenges that are made with a sustainable cane sugar with natural and organic ingredients. The infused lozenges, we have a strawberry limonene, a fresh maple blossom, and a honeysuckle hot, which I really like. And the chocolates right now, we have sea salt, almond, Maui espresso bean, and what else do we have? Cacao nibs.
I want my sunglasses. Well, I don't know, or do we want these glasses? Now I can't. Now I can't actually see.
Oh, yeah.
Cause.
Do the other ones then.
Woo! Focus. Hey. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Amazing.
Getting your suit in there.
Oh, that's good. Weedini, Marijuana Magician, at the Pocket Theater, June 9th. Come see the show. It'll be great. You'll love it. You'll love it. Or just stick around here for half an hour. I mean, not you, because you're watching this later, but you, dude, behind you come half an hour.
For sure.
Yeah. Weedini, the Marijuana Magician, and I first discovered my magical powers at the age of 14. No, it wasn't from getting a magic kit. It was because that's when I got high the first time, and you know, everything seems magical when you're stoned the first time, right? Yeah. So that's my history. I'm Weedini, the Marijuana Magician. I will make your weed disappear in a puff of smoke. I'm performing here on this stage at 11:30 for about a half-hour show. And then I've got an actual full-length show coming up, which I do about quarterly at the Pocket Theater in Greenwood. And the next one's going to be June 9th, 10 p.m. You can go to the Pocket's website, which I think is thepocket.org, but I might be wrong, so Google that. Tickets are $10 in advance, $14 at the door. And they keep most of the money, so buy your tickets in advance, because then I don't know if I'm getting paid. And I want to, I mean, let's be honest, I want to get paid, right? You want me to get paid. I got to buy weed. Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
Anything else you want to know?
Huge techno-hander. Get those cameras out. You do not want to miss a minute of all the exciting action courtesy of Ride and Glide Bicycle Stunt Team. Throwing a flip. You know he's feeling good when the flips come out. Who else has a backflip? Anybody else want to throw a flip today? Cody's got my back. He says, I'll flip for you. There we go. Off access. Holy smokes, that was crazy looking. A flare flip. Yeah, Eduardo. Robert Culver with a super slow 360 Exa. The rotation on that was like slow motion.
Bring a chair. Come on down. Got my Slurpee and my petition.
I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel alright. I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then pass that around. There you go.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Weedini the marijuana magician. Try this.
Funny, I just went down.
There we go.
I said, that's funny.
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
not high.
Alright, we'll go with the real lighter then. There we go. Now there's something we can enjoy. Oh, thank you both. I appreciate that.
This is the Vegas 420 Runner. We're up here in Seattle at the 420 Games event. And so I'm gonna go over a couple of these questions in this half-baked interview. Let me think, how much do I, on average, how much do I smoke a day? Let's see, I'm gonna say 15 to 20 times. The reason I do that is because I like to microdose. That means a lot of the times when I'm puffing, it's just 1 or 2 puffs and then I go on with my day. So I might do that, you know, every hour or so, every 80-90 minutes, I take 1 or 2 puffs, and throughout the day it can kind of add up. And do I prefer to smoke or do I enjoy edibles? Well, flower is my first love, but now that I get so much experimenting with edibles because of all the dispensaries that are opened in my state of Nevada, I like to get a high dosage of edibles and eat them in the evening time as I'm winding down and before bed. And so I eat edibles only basically in the evening and at home before bed. But I prefer to smoke, but I still like edibles for sleeping. Do I have hemp on me anywhere? Well, I don't think I have any hemp products on me, you know. I do. There's little something in here, but now let's see. What age did I first smoke weed? Wow, I remember. This is something I've never said on the internet before, but I remember why. Because I wasn't going to, and didn't want to, but there was this one girl from Venezuela. Her name was Maurice, M-A-U-R-I-S, and she was gorgeous. And she didn't really have to peer pressure me that much. But let's see, I was in 10th grade, so I think I was like 15 or 16 years old when all this got kicked off, and look at me now. So yeah, man, we're having a great time out here at the Seattle 420 Games. If anybody wants to come out to any of the other 420 Games events, we got races going on every month this year practically, and all you got to do is go to 420games.org to find out all the information about that. If you want to know about me and the 420 Cross Country team, you go to 420crosscountry.org. I want to give a real big shout out to Sloppy Pod Podcast for coming out here, being the media on the scene, getting the scoop, covering the story. This is what people want to know about. Thanks, Sloppy Pop, for coming out here. This is the Vegas 420 runner. Everybody watching this video, look me up when you get to Vegas, and we're going to do a race together. Vegas 420 runner, out.
420 games started in 2014 in San Francisco. Our owner, Jim McAlpine, has been an avid cannabis user for most of his life and wanted to bring it into the mainstream. Destigmatize the use of cannabis and promote it as a healthy alternative to other recreational drugs like alcohol. It's also great for pain relief, and it can really help people that get addicted to medical prescriptions for pain turn to alternative options. So our whole purpose here is to kind of educate, destigmatize, and promote the responsible use of the drug, of cannabis. And so the 420 games versus the Cannabis Cup. The Cannabis Cup is a lot more of a promotional tool for different vendors and different distributors to kind of test their products. We have more of an educational route with what we're trying to do. We've had former NFL players come and speak of the use of CBD as an alternative to pain medication. So, you know, the health benefits are a big factor for us, as well as also the educational aspect of how people can responsibly use cannabis in their everyday life instead of just a promotional tool for, you know, the Cannabis Cup, which we respect and love. It's a great way to find awesome strands, but we're here to educate and promote. So, great question about Attorney General Jeff Sessions trying to crack down on the sentencing for recreational cannabis use, as well as all sorts of cannabis use around the U.S. You know, we're adamant that cannabis is a product that can help you. It can also, you know, turn you away from alternative medicines that can hurt you, like opioids. It's also a more safe version of a recreational, you know, experience than something like alcohol. So it's safe, it's natural. It's, you know, what's intended to be used. For people to try to crack down on that, it's hypocritical at best, and it's, you know, very discouraging just to see people trying to go out of their way to stigmatize something that helps people in everyday life. So, you know, obviously we're opposed to that, and we hope that the government can have more common sense rules when it comes to cannabis.
My name is Marvin Benitez. I would say about like 3 joints a week. That's how much I smoke. Do you prefer to smoke or do you enjoy edibles? Definitely smoke. Edibles don't do much in my opinion. That's just me. That really is just me. I don't, yeah, the flower is good for me. Yeah. Do you have hemp anywhere on you? I wish I did, but they don't, like, you know, because of laws, we can't really get, you know, it's not really accessible to us to get clothing. Of course. And what age did you first smoke weed? I was about 13 years old. I was very young, and it completely just, you know, at first it was just kind of like what any teenage person does. But as who turned me onto it? Actually, so funny story. No. So funny story. The very first time I smoked weed was with one of my very best friends. We went to a metal show, and in that metal show, he had a model that was like dancing for them on stage as they were playing, and she had a medical marijuana card. And there you go, yeah, Chuck. And so after that, after they played, she invited us over to the car, and I was like the little brother of the band, kicking it with them. And yeah, she was just like, hey, is he all right to it? And he's like, yeah, Marv's cool. And I'm like, well, this really cute girl is asking me to smoke, so why not? And so I did. And I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't drink beer, and nothing for people that drink beer. I just stick to flower, and I'm good with it. So, healthy living, guys.
All right, man, very good.